Some stories stay with us, not because of what happens, but because of the hope they give. The Shawshank Redemption is one of those stories, a tale of friendship, resilience, and the unbreakable human spirit. Today, we're diving deep into Andy Dufresne's journey through Shawshank Prison, from despair to redemption. Before we start, hit that like button if you love timeless stories, and let's get into it. Andy Dufresne was a quiet, smart man. He worked as a banker. He had a good home, money, and a wife. One day, his life changed. His wife and her lover were found dead. Andy said he did not do it. He was innocent, but the court did not believe him. He was sent to Shawshank Prison, 2 life sentences. Andy had never been in a prison before. He felt scared and worried. He thought about his old life, his home, his friends, his freedom, all gone. Andy did not know what would happen. Shawshank was big, old, and very strict. The walls were high and cold. The prison looked like a place that could break anyone's spirit. When Andy arrived, he saw many prisoners. They were strong and angry. Some had been there for decades. They stared at him. Every look felt like a warning. He met a man named Red. Red had been in Shawshank a long time. He could get anything for a prisoner. Red watched Andy closely. He saw that Andy was calm and smart. He did not show fear. Andy learned the rules quickly. Life in prison was hard. He had to wake up early, line up for roll call, work all day, eat, and sleep. Guards were strict. Some were cruel. Andy knew he had to be careful to survive. Andy had trouble with some prisoners called the Sisters. They were led by Boggs. They wanted to hurt him. Andy was scared, but he stayed calm. He asked Red for a small rock hammer. He said he wanted to carve rocks. It seemed small, but Andy had a plan. Andy also started helping others. He fixed things in the prison. He helped guards with their work. He asked for books and tried to make a small library for prisoners. Slowly, he started making prison life a little better. People started noticing him. The best thing Andy found in Shawshank was friendship. Red became his friend. Red had been in prison a long time. He did not believe in hope, but Andy believed that good things were still possible. Andy taught prisoners to read and write. He gave them books. He played music over the prison speakers. Prisoners could hear beautiful music and feel happy for a moment. Red saw that Andy's hope never died. He learned from Andy that even in a bad place, people can still be strong. Their friendship grew stronger every day. Years passed. Andy faced many problems. Guards were sometimes cruel. Some prisoners were mean, but Andy stayed patient and careful. He used his knowledge to help the prison. He helped the warden with taxes and money. He helped guards understand banking. Slowly, he became trusted by some people in charge. Andy also worked on his secret plan. Every day, he chipped a little at the wall in his cell with the rock hammer. Behind posters of movie stars, he dug a tunnel. Every day, he stayed strong and patient. Andy also helped prisoners in small ways. He taught them skills, helped with education, and gave advice. Even small gestures gave hope. Men started to see that Andy was special. He was quiet but made life better around him. Shawshank could be cruel, but Andy never lost hope. He understood that hope is a small light in darkness. He reminded prisoners that they could still dream. He taught many men to read and write. Some learned to write letters to family. Some learned to read books they never had before. Andy brought happiness and knowledge into a place that seemed hopeless. Red watched all this and started to change. He saw that Andy's hope was strong. Red learned that hope is not weakness. Hope can give people strength, even in a prison cell. Andy's patience and intelligence became a lesson for everyone. He proved that no matter how bad life seems, a person can find ways to survive and keep their mind free. Andy had a plan. He had worked on it for nearly 20 years. Every day, he chipped at the wall behind his poster. He was patient. Every night, he worked quietly. He also prepared for life outside. He studied the prison, the guards, and the warden. He made sure that when the time came, he would be ready. Andy's plan was secret. No one knew what he was doing. He stayed calm, waited, and kept working. He never gave up. His hope never died. He believed that freedom was possible, even if it was far away. One stormy night, Andy's plan succeeded. He finished the tunnel behind his posters. He crawled through a dark, dirty tunnel full of sewage. It was scary and smelly, but he kept moving. Finally, he emerged outside in the rain. He was free. For the first time in 20 years, he felt the wind on his face. He felt the rain. He felt alive. Andy also exposed the warden's crimes. The warden had been cheating with money and abusing prisoners. The warden lost everything. Andy had not only escaped, but also made things right. His patience, intelligence, and hope had won. Red was free too. After spending decades in prison, life outside was difficult. He felt strange and lost, but he remembered Andy's words, "Hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things." Andy left clues for Red. Red followed them and went to Zihuatanejo, a small town in Mexico. He walked on beaches and searched for the friend who had changed his life. Finally, Red found Andy waiting. They hugged. Two friends, finally free, happy, and safe. All the years of suffering, all the patience and hope, led them here. The Shawshank Redemption is not just a prison story. It is about hope, patience, friendship, and never giving up. Even in the darkest places, people can find freedom in their hearts. If this story touched you, click like, subscribe, and tell us your favorite part. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things.